Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Attiya Rahman and I am working as an English teacher at Divisional Public School and College, Sahiwal. I welcome you all in today's online English class. Today we are going to read a story and the name of the story is The Railway Journey. We will be reading half of the story in today's online class. To read our story, the things that you need are your Oxford Modern English book and you have to open it at page number 92. I would also like to share the objectives for our today's lesson. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to read the story with correct pronunciation. You will be able to understand the story and you will be able to know the meanings of the difficult words. Now, let's move on to our lesson. Before we start reading the story from our book, let's have an overview of the story. It will help us to understand what is going to happen in the story. Two friends, Sahar and Razi, were going to Lahore to meet their friend Moise. They were traveling by train. Razi's dog Timmy was also with them. During the journey, a thief stole Razi's wallet. While the train stopped at the station, Razi and Timmy got off the train and ran after the thief. They caught the thief, but their train left them behind. Then Sahar pulled the chain of the train and it came back to get Razi and Timmy. This story sounds really interesting. I hope the boys really had an adventurous railway journey. Let's start our reading and see what happened. I'm sure you all are at page number 92. So listen carefully. Sahar and Rosie were going to spend a week with their friend Moise in Lahore. Both their families had come to see the boys off at the station. Rosie's dog Timmy was excited. He knew something was going on because everyone was talking to him and stroking him. Timmy was also going to Lahore. So, dear students, as you can see in the picture, everyone is standing at the platform. They are at the station to say goodbye to the boys who are going to Lahore to meet their friend Moise. Razi's dog, Timmy, is also going to Lahore. Let's move on with our reading. Saha's father looked down the platform and saw the guard take out his green flag. He said, "Now, boys, jump onto the train." Razi's father gave him a big hug and said, "Moi's father will meet you at Lahore City Station. Be careful and don't do anything foolish." "Goodbye, boys," said Razi's mother. "Don't stand near the door and don't put your hands out of the windows." Even Sahar's young sister had some advice for the boys. "Look after your money," she said, and pointed to the small wallet that Razi had in his shirt pocket. So, as the boys are going to Lahore without their parents, everyone is advising them to be very, very careful about themselves and about the things that they are taking with them. The guard blew his whistle. Slowly, the train began to move. Everyone waved. The boys spread their sheets on the bunks. Rasi took the lower bunk and Sahar had the one above him. Timmy curled up on the bottom of Rasi's bunk and lay there wagging his tail. As Timmy was Rasi's dog, so he was moving along with Rasi all the time. Soon the train was rushing through the night. The boys ate their food by the open window and enjoyed the cool wind blowing into the compartment. They watched the lights of the cars in the distance. Sometimes it passed through a small town. So it seems that the boys were really enjoying their journey in the start. They enjoyed their food by the window and they were watching lights outside from the window. Let's move on with our reading. By 10 o'clock, the boys were feeling quite sleepy. Brakes screeched and the train came to a stop at a small station. Razzie settled his head on the pillow. Then he heard Timmy growl and he opened his eyes. There was a hand right in front of his face. The hand went straight to his pocket and came out with his wallet. Timmy barked loudly and jumped towards the window. Rosie leapt up shouting, "Thief! Stop! Thief!" So, the thief has stolen Rosie's wallet. I'm sure that you are really interested to know what will happen next. But this is all that we are going to read today. We will be reading the remaining part of the story in the next lesson. Now, we will check out the meanings of some difficult words from the part of the story that we have read today. The first word is bunk. Bunk. Bunk means a narrow shelf like bed. ट्रेन में सीट्स के ऊपर बेड बने होते हैं ताकि अगर आप थक जाएं तो वहां पर आराम कर सकें। उन्हें बंक कहते हैं। नेक्स्ट वर्ड इज वैगिंग। वैगिंग। Wagging means to swing or to move rapidly to and fro. As you can see in the picture, the dog is wagging its tail. The next word is compartment. Compartment. Compartment means a separate section. ट्रेन में फैमिलीज के ट्रैवल करने के लिए छोटे छोटे सेपरेट रूम्स बने होते हैं जिन्हें कंपार्टमेंट कहते हैं। नेक्स्ट वर्ड इज स्क्रीच्ड। स्क्रीच्ड। स्क्रीच्ड मीन्स loud, harsh noise. This is the screeching sound. The next word is settled. Settled. Settled means relaxed. As you can see in the picture, the girl has settled her head on the pillow. The next word is growl. Growl. Low, angry sound. Growling sound. I'm sure that you have understood the meanings of these difficult words and you have also understood the story really well. Now let's have a quick review of the story. For this, we have some MCQ type questions. The first one is Sahar and Razi were going to blank. The options for this are A. Multan, B. Lahore. Did you say Lahore? Yes, you're right. The correct answer is Lahore. Next statement is Timmy was blank dog. And the options are A. Razi's, B. Sahar's. Yes, you're right. Timmy was Razi's dog. The next statement is blank took the upper bunk. Do you remember who took the upper bunk? Let's see the options. Option A is Sahar and option B is Razi. Yes, Sahar took the upper bunk. The next statement is blank has a wallet in his pocket. The options are Razi. Option B is Sahar. The correct answer is Razi. Razi has a wallet in his pocket. The next and the last statement is the train stopped at a blank. And the options are a small station and option B is a city station. Yes, you're right. The train stopped at a small station. Well done. You have given all the correct answers. It means you have understood the story really well. Now it's homework time. All you have to do is read the story yourself and read it with correct pronunciation. Also, learn the dictation of the difficult words. That's all from my side. Thank you and have a nice day.